Nashville Fire Department OEM, and Nashville Fire Department OEM Director Chief William Swan. Chief John Drake.
Thank you, Don, and thank you all for being here during this unfortunate time. What we know thus far is that we had a male student that was 17 years old that rode the bus this morning to Antioch High School. During the course of the morning, this individual made his way to the cafeteria where he then confronted a 16-year-old that we identified as a female Hispanic student, fired, striking her. She is deceased. There is another male 17-year-old young man that was wounded with a graze wound, and he has been treated at Vanderbilt and released. The shooter was 17 years old. He entered into the cafeteria, fired multiple rounds in the cafeteria, striking her, and then before pulling the weapon on himself. From that point, at 11:11, we started receiving calls for service. Officers responded and found the male shooter deceased in the cafeteria. We've been working with our state and federal partners on the identification and notifications of all. From that point, our SWAT team began systematic searches throughout the entire school to make sure there weren't any more victims or shooters within the school. We did not find any more. Since that time, we have started a family assistance center where we've worked very closely with Metro Schools. The Family Safety Center is right behind us at the Ascension Medical Center. We are systematically releasing young students to that location to be connected back with their parents. We've done that systematically so we wouldn't overload the parents or the school system so that we could get everyone back connected. The investigation is still very much ongoing as to a motive. We're looking into that. There are some materials on the internet that we're looking at that's under the investigation of the initial stages, but we'll continue to follow up on that. We've had a great partnership with Metro Schools, great communication with the fire department, with TBI, FBI, and ATF. And we'll continue the investigation, which will go until the wee hours of the morning. Please look at our platforms for further information. At this time, I will turn this over to Mayor O'Connell.
Thank you, Chief Drake. As a city, as a community, it is impossibly difficult to be here once again dealing with the devastation of gun violence in one of our school communities. As a Metro Schools parent, I know how difficult it is to receive a notification of an emergency operation at a Metro school. I can't imagine how difficult it must be to receive the notification that there has been this level of violence in a school community. I want to say as much as I can about my gratitude to Chief Drake, to Dr. Battle, to Director Chief Swan, to our Department of Emergency Communications. The level of first response here once again highlights how important our community of collaboration is. The Family Service Center behind me has been focused on victims and their needs, and we will continue to be focused on that today and for the period to follow. There have been MMPD Wellness Team, there have been the Family Intervention Program, our Nashville Fire Department's EMS division has been deeply involved in this process, and we as a community will continue to rally to ensure that resources are available to those families who have been directly impacted by this incident, and certainly to the school community. I do want to invite Dr. Adrian Battle up to talk about the Metro Schools response. Thank you.
Good afternoon. As you all can imagine, this is a heartbreaking day for the entire Antioch High School community and all of us here in Nashville and in Nashville Public Schools. Today, we lost students in a tragic incident. One student took his own life and the life of a peer, forever changing the lives of their families and everyone who knew them. My heart goes out to these families as they face unimaginable loss. At this time, we are grateful that no additional lives were lost, though at least one student is being treated for injuries. I want to thank the school staff who quickly followed emergency protocols, potentially preventing others from being harmed. Their actions were heroic on a dark day for our school community. I also want to extend my gratitude to the Nashville Police Department and Nashville Fire Department for their swift and urgent response, securing the school and caring for those impacted. This tragedy is under active investigation by law enforcement and district leadership. While we are focused on addressing the immediate situation, we are committed to understanding how and why this happened and what more we can do to prevent such tragedies in the future. Over the years, we have implemented a range of safety measures, including partnership with the MMPD through our School Resource Officer Program, shatter-resistant film, security cameras with weapon detection software, and security vehicles. Unfortunately, these measures were not enough to stop this tragedy. I know there are questions about whether additional steps, such as stationary metal detectors, should be considered. While past research has shown they have had limitations and unintended consequences, we will continue to exploring emerging technologies and strategies to strengthen school safety. Building strong relationships between students, staff, and SRO teams remains the most effective way to foster these relationships. In the coming days, we will continue to partner with MMPD and our school team. We want to continue to foster an environment where students feel safe to speak up when they see something concerning. It's important to remember that our schools have historically been safe places for learning, friendships, and growth. We cannot allow this tragedy to overshadow the positive experiences of our 80,000 students. As a former principal of Antioch High School, I've walked the halls and I've witnessed the magic that happens in its classrooms. This loss is deeply personal for me, as it is for so many in and throughout our community. Now, to allow time for students and staff to grieve, Antioch High School will be closed for the rest of this week. We are arranging a location where students and staff can receive grief counseling and other supports. As a middle school student at JT Moore, I experienced the pain of losing a classmate to gun violence. I know how deeply this affects families, school communities, and parents everywhere who send their children to school each day. Nashville Public Schools are committed to supporting Antioch High School's students, staff, and families in the days and weeks ahead. I am grateful for the support of our Nashville community as we navigate this very difficult time together. I would like to introduce Chief Swan, who will approach the mic at this time.
So I know there's been a lot of information that's already been put out. From my standpoint and for the Nashville Fire Department and Office of Emergency Management, from the time that the call came in, we had 10 med units respond, along with 40 other apparatuses from the fire department, including our task force team that works so closely with the with the police department. We did do 4 transports, all of them going to Vanderbilt. Then other assessments were done, of course, with student and staff when it was needed. From our then the Office of Emergency Management, they're here as well to also offer all resources that are needed. The important thing here is the collaboration of everyone that you see behind us to make this situation work as best as we can. But again, we're very appreciative of the team and all the hard work is done, but we know it's a very sad day. But that's the information I can give you for the Nashville Fire Department Office of Emergency Management. Thank you.
The fourth student who was transported to Vanderbilt suffered a facial injury from a fall. It was not gunshot related. He's a male student and fell. I think he wears eyeglasses and had a facial injury as a result of the fall. And that was the fourth individual who went to Vanderbilt. We will take a limited number of questions from you now.
This appeared to be a targeted shooting, and it appears the shooter may have been live shooting on TikTok. Can you provide us any information on that?
So the investigation is very much ongoing. So we're unsure at this time if it was targeted or if it was intended for multiple people. As I said earlier, follow our platforms and we'll put that information out as we gain more information. Our homicide detectives are actively investigating this in conjunction with the FBI, ETF, and TBI. It's a
Such a proponent of SRO attack, what changes since coming in were in place today to help respond, and what could have been in place to try to prevent this?
So we've had several things in place. We have Dr. Battle's done a lot. We've done active shooter training. They put protective film, security access into the building. This individual arrived at school on a bus and was actively a student in the school, went into the restroom, I guess, to retrieve his weapon, and then went into the cafeteria. I would say if there's anything as we progress, to always, if you see something, say something. We believe there's some materials out there, and maybe they were seen, maybe it said something, maybe more could have been done.
Yes. We back in the building with another podcast vlog, and this is Raw Dope Podcast Vlog, and I'm your host, Hand 5000. And in my most famous words, I like to say, good morning. Listen, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, and listen, don't disrespect me. I'm in the building now. You can like the video. This is not an AI. What's going on? What's happening? Hey, Tennessee shooting. Silk Road being released by Donald Trump. Lil Durk father and FBG Duck father hook up. And I got an exclusive review. King Los dropped the exclusive freestyle. So don't roll out. At the end of this podcast, I will be paying half of the freestyle to get you guys' reaction. And I also will be doing a full live reaction video about that shit. Poser did it yesterday. But as you know, I got caught up yesterday. Some bullshit. I had a work day, and then just certain things just get my mind sidetracked. But I promise y'all, I'm going to deliver, and I won't keep getting sidetracked. I promise y'all. It's all in a day's worth of work. It's all in a due process. Y'all know that's my famous word, due process. I don't like to skip steps, take no shit, or be abused mentally or physically. But yesterday, I'm sorry, YouTube probably knocked me out the algorithm, but I don't care. I'm here with you guys, and I won't miss Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I won't miss, even if I have to record in the goddamn car. I won't miss. I'm going to deliver it to y'all because I know y'all the fans. Skip. So this is just a shocking school shooting. What it is that I'm going to tell you something. I'm glad I played this clip first dealing with school shootings. What I've realized in the day's time, right? These kids be out of order. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a time, and most of us, purposely 40 and over, maybe 35 and older, grew up in a time where as though respect was a concept that's earned, not given. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a situation where as though, a child stayed in a child's place and an adult stayed in an adult place. We get confused with that word. Like you heard a nigga say a woman should stay in a woman's place. It's a such thing as a man should stay in his place and a woman should stay in this place. These mass school shootings are bad parenting. I'm just keeping it real with you. It's bad parenting. Off the top from the shit that happened not 2 months ago, it's bad parenting. It's bad parenting. It's kids doing what the fuck they want to do since 1-2 years old, and then it spills over outside of the house, and then you have a mass shooting because the kid is depressed, because the kid is all of this shit above. All of this shit above cause you to go in there and hurt other kids, students, because of the things that you face. Now, my little man, I can't think of his name. He got locked up because his life was so bad that he killed the little white kid. Y'all remember that? I'll look it up and I'll put it in the description. but his life was fucked up. Most of these students be coming from privileged areas and be having it okay. They just didn't have their way in the house, and because a parent didn't check them in the house, they took their way and their negative attitude out on the world. Out on the world, and now you have kids that's dead. You have kids. People died, and now this is a whole big thing all over the news, bro. Like, hey, parents, you're not your kid fucking friend. You get what I'm saying? Go back to the switches and shit. You're not your kid friend. And then the one thing I like to tell people all the time: Baltimore County, Baltimore City is where I'm from, or the U.S. government govern your kid. Then your kid or your son or daughter get in these facilities or get in these mental hospitals. Because you know one thing a motherfucker want to say is they crazy. I stopped being crazy when I was about 12 years old when I realized that shit don't work. Fake crazy. Fake crazy, they gonna pump a bunch of medicine in you. Fake crazy, you gonna be sitting in front of psychiatrists all day. No, I just needed an ass whipping. When I got an ass whipping, I wasn't fake crazy no more.
Things in place. We have Dr. Battle's done a lot. We've done active shooter training. They put protective film, security access into the building. This individual arrived at school on a bus and was actively a student in the school, went into the restroom, I guess, to retrieve his weapon, and then went into the cafeteria. I would say if there's anything as we progress, to always, if you see something, say something. We believe there's some materials out there and maybe they were seeing, maybe it said something, maybe more could have been done.
Chief Drake, do we know if the shooter had a criminal history or if he has a history of bringing guns to school?
That's very much under investigation. I think there was one prior incident, but I'm unsure as to the details, but we will put that out later today.
The material that was found online, has it been vetted? Has it been confirmed that is part of the shooter's manifesto?
We're very much looking into it, and we'll let everyone know once we get there.
The victim herself was Hispanic. What services are going to be offered for this diverse community? We know that a lot of the students here are Latino families, and we're getting a lot of calls. They're obviously very distraught and kind of really don't understand what happened.
Yeah, it's the same as we do with all.
Hold up, we gonna get back to that. We got breaking news out of mouth. Shout out to Hazy. Hazy, that's what now you boy being on point with that. A police are breaking news, bro, right on the podcast. That's why I love my guys. That's why I love my guys. That's why I love my guys. I love content creation. I mean, this is breaking news, y'all. This just dropped.
Following some breaking news out of San Antonio tonight, where the police chief says at least 4 officers have been shot. This is in North San Antonio near Loop 1604 and U.S. Highway 281. On social media, Chief Bill McManus says the officers were responding to a suicide call about an hour ago. A separate post by the Combined Law Enforcement Association of Texas, CLEAT, revealed that all 4 officers were shot by the suspect and are in the hospital. And remember, if you or someone you know is...
Because I think we have Chief William McManus live. All right, you're looking at Chief William McManus about to give an update. There's our Zaria Oates putting a microphone on the chief. We're expecting an update momentarily. You're looking at a live picture right now.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Ready? This is what we know right now. We had officers responding to a suicide in progress call. We had ultimately 4 officers shot responding to that call. Those officers had between 4 and 8 years on the department. First officer arrived to that call. There was a call from a family member. He arrived on the scene and he wound up being shot. He was shot in the lower extremity. Another officer who arriving after him or about the same time as him was also shot. Third officer arriving on the scene, shot as well. And then finally, the 4th officer who arrived on the scene was shot. I believe that was in the upper torso. This is all preliminary information, could change. All 4 of those officers have been transported to the hospital. As far as I know right now, they are non-life-threatening injuries, and the scene is still hot. So we are working on a plan right now to try and get the shooter out, and that's where we are right now.
We've been made aware that people were told to evacuate their units but aren't sure where to go. What is that situation looking like right now?
Say that again.
We were told that people were made to evacuate from their units. What does that situation look like?
The folks who were able to be evacuated were evacuated. The others who were not able to be evacuated safely were not. That's where we stand right now. Right now, Salon is setting up.
That was the breaking news, man. Those officers survived. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio shooting happened last night. They responded to somebody attempting to kill themselves. They wound up getting shot. You know what I mean? They wound up getting shot. You know what I mean? They wound up getting shot.
We are following breaking news out of Tennessee. We are following breaking news out of Tennessee. 2 students are dead after a shooting inside the cafeteria of a high school in Nashville. Police say one of those killed was the shooter who died by suicide. NBC News correspondent Jesse Kirsch joins us now. Jesse, I know we're just getting details in. Police held a press conference. What did we learn?
So this was really just an introductory press conference, if you will. We are told that we are shortly going to have a fuller briefing from authorities, but a spokesperson for the police department a short time ago telling us that the suspected shooter in this incident, as well as one other student, have both been killed. According to authorities, the way this unfolded is that this suspect, a 17-year-old male student, was in the cafeteria armed with a pistol, opened fire, and that's when police say that this suspect shot 2 female students, and one of them was killed. And according to our senior law enforcement official who is briefed on this and shared information with us, the suspect then turned the gun on himself and shot himself. And we are told that he is deceased as well. You can see there are crowds milling about. They've been out there for hours now. We have heard from at least one mother through one of our affiliates describing a panicked phone call from her phone. So still a lot of information coming out, guys. And again, we're waiting for further briefing from authorities.
Okay, Jesse Kirsch for us. Jesse, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about.
So I like that because it got straight to the point. So a 16, 17-year-old boy goes in the cafeteria and shoot 2 females. What y'all think that's about? You think the females was bullying him? Do you think the females was bullying him? Like, yo shot 2 people daughters. And like I said, I'm not one of those type of people that just going to jump on the seaside. I'm gonna look at both things. Like, what? I guarantee you that's probably over a breakup. I guarantee you that's probably over a breakup. Now you can be a nigga getting your heart broken in high school. Good God Almighty. Good God Almighty. Maybe he didn't have his father around or uncle or grandfather around to tell him how to deal with that. You took somebody's fucking daughter out. I don't know what happened. But I'm just saying, I'm just my opinion. I got my own opinion, dog. You go in school now, usually mass shooters go in there after bullies or a teacher. But bro, when you shoot a female, bro, we can almost know that was some high school shit going on. Shot somebody's 16-year-old daughter. 2 of them. It must have probably been her best friend. And I'm just saying, man, it's tragic because all 3 of them are kids. Like, God damn it, bro. Them gun laws down Tennessee, bro, they gonna see to one of them lawmakers is one of their kids. Like, the gun laws are so stricken down there, everybody can have a pistol, even your kid. That's what kids get gifts. They get guns for Christmas. They get guns for Christmas in the South. They start learning how to shoot at 12 years old, maybe 10. Shit, in some essence, 18. You get what I'm saying? Like, straight up and down. Like, at some essence, 18 years old. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I just know that's tragic. Everybody's speaking out. Let's hear what this guy to say.
And there is quite a bit of work to be done. That's all I have at this moment. I have no names to give you of the individuals yet. As we have already issued on social media, we have a family assistance center at Ascension across the street from us, there are a lot of school buses at Antioch, and those school buses are going to be transporting the students to this lawn across from us here at Ascension. The initial plan was that even car.
One thing about it was my child or my niece or nephew, they ain't getting in nothing got to do with the school. Nothing. Give me my kid. We ain't. Y'all couldn't even stop Shorty from killing nobody in the cafeteria. Fuck you, make you damn. I let you travel with my kids somewhere to go get some type of, and then you'll have mothers out there taking the kids to, what I mean, like, oh, go ahead, he need counseling. Fuck, they need counseling with a place that can't be protected. You know what I mean? Come on, man. They let them kids down in that school in Nashville, bro.
Riders would be transported by school.
They let them kids down. All mass shootings, you letting them kids down.
We want to make sure that the entire campus is stabilized, including the parking lots, before we
ain't no stabilizer. It's over.
Of students who drove to school today.
It's not.
Take just a couple of questions.
That shit's sad, bro. I'm telling you, I was down Greenville. Rest in peace to my cousin, man. Lord, 16-year-old girl killed my cousin. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna always fully say it was her fault. But I'm gonna fully say that they was playing relationship games under 18 years old. And her mother allowed it. You playing 18-year-old games, you playing relationship games under 18 years old and shacking up and allowing kids to have love affairs and thinking it's cute. You know what I mean? They don't even know. You know what I'm saying? They got the plan, and that little girl killed my little cousin. You know what I mean? Because both of them had guns, and they be getting in little domestic disputes, and then they shot him. Yeah, rest in power with them young ladies. She killed them. You get what I'm saying? Playing with guns. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like playing with guns. So that's what I'm saying, bro. I really believe this incident in Tennessee. It's my man, Saf, and he lives out Tennessee. What's going on with this? I really think it's a little relationship thing. You know what I mean? I think it's a relationship thing, bro. It's a relationship thing, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way a little boy threw a gun in school and shoot a girl. Mass shooters don't think like that. It was a relationship thing. They fucking. You know what I mean? 16, 17, they fucking. Mother probably leaning on the father when he's saying he don't want this for his daughter, or so what you do, or start talking about the past shit instead of the presence. Fuck shit. Now the daughter gone and the son gone. Fucking relationships, bro. I did it when I was little. It wasn't right. But I'm just saying, in the world today, bro, you stupid motherfuckers that call yourself parents. You stupid. Your motherfucking kids grew up off the internet. The time that you away from your kids, they on the telephone. They're looking at shit on the fucking internet that you can't even imagine because you're somewhere working, cooking, cleaning, talking, or being with your significant other. The motherfuckers Google any fucking thing on YouTube and Google anything. How to fuck, how to make a knife, how to kill, how to get away from her, how to smoke weed, what can get you high, what you can't get high. You know what I'm saying? We ain't go up off no motherfucking internet. We ain't all the shit we had learned how to do. We had to fucking learn off scratch. Your motherfucking kids grew up off the internet, bitch. Your motherfucking kids grew up off the internet, bitch. Remember that when you wanted to fucking do shit, you threw a tablet in their face that said ABC, and then they started working the motherfuckers from learning ABCs at 1, 2. But man, motherfucker, kids working that motherfucker at 1. And they working it at 1. They start out Baby Shark and then got that Potapod and whatever, and then they start Googling shit that they heard a mother or father say or the auntie say. They start Googling shit. You can just Google anything, how to put on a condom, how to have sex with a virgin. You can Google anything. People don't pay attention to that. They more worrying about saving Canaan than worrying about, what your kids watching and what they consume. I tell people that shit all the time. Hey, 2005, the internet was created. It's 2020. I mean, internet been out, but 2005, YouTube and all these social media shits came in. That's why they call the shit Y2K. All this shit came in. Any fucking kid that was born in the year 2000 on down is a fucking computer baby. Because when all this shit start dropping, they fit, 9 years old and shit like that, bro. The average kid that's 18 to 24 don't even read the big green signs on the highway. They got their phone and their GPSs. What this is what your babies, all kids are trained to do from their mothers. And the mother started this because they want to do shit and babies want. That's what kids do. That's the look. Even if they drive in the cars. Even if they. That's it. Because since your kid was 1, 2 years old, they've been doing this. That's what they've been doing, bro. That's what they've been doing. Got fucking mass shootings out here. The kids are so fucking been on the internet. What gun can I use to kill somebody? They Google that stuff. You know what I mean? They Google everything they want to be saying. They Google. You know what I mean? Like they Google. They Google. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying all parents do. It's a tactic. It's a tactic. It's a tactic so parents could spend vital time together. It's a tactic. Mothers and fathers do it. Grandmothers do it. But more importantly, more children live with their mother than their fathers. You know what I'm saying? More children live with their mother than their fathers. And women, this is getting overwhelming. Postman, they give the fucking tablet. I see it, little kid. Motherfucking kids nicer than us on the tablet, bro. And when you see this shit, now you see these crazy crimes by children under the age of 21, you wonder where it come from. Baby, I'm here to tell you that tablet, that quiet time in the corner, the internet don't got no face. Just like the streets. You know, a lot of kids, a lot of mothers fighting so hard for their kids not to be like their father. Power to the brothers and sisters that did that. No pop. You know what I mean? Power to the brothers and the sisters that did that. Now, you keeping them out the streets and you keeping them away from the ignorance, but you creating the brainiac in their mind where they can look up everything. Half of the motherfucking parents that don't even know what their kids watch. Half of the parents don't even know how to go and Google search and look at what they watched 3 months ago. So they don't care. Because as long as the motherfucker quiet in that corner, the next thing you know, they go through depression and they're looking at Tommy and Billy Ray and Black Sam, how they dealt with it, and realize they're in prison. They watching prison shows. They realize they got an Xbox in prison, and they might think they can get away with murder. That's just the truth, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what led up to this mass shooting, bro. A little boy takes a gun to school and shoot 2 females. What else you gonna shoot a girl for? Where you learn that at? What the fuck? Where you learn that at? Yo, what them girls do? What them girls do? Little 16-year-old girl. I'm here to tell your little sons, ladies. Y'all tell them everything else. And fellas, tell your little son, bro, that then your little daughter, yo, that little high school love affair, yo, they ain't gonna remember that shit in 12th grade year. If your little grown-ass daughter, grown-ass son so happen to break their virginity in middle school, just like most of us did, and they start being grown and fucking, you can't control dick or pussy. Daddy, mommy, you can't control it. So once they start fucking and get their feelings out, you damn near lost your kid. Because both of them parents lost their kid. Both of them lost their kids. So when they start fucking and being grown, the shit that you used to do, and you want to be their friend and allow your son to shack up with a girl and do this and that, hey, when he can't take it no more and he feel like she's cheating on him or do nothing, he's not filled up with the things how to deal with. Good, I tell girls this all the time. Niggas can't handle good pussy. Straight up. I'm like, every nigga ain't had no good head. Every nigga ain't had that. Don't let niggas lie to you. All girls lie, all niggas lie. Don't let nigga lie to you. So when a nigga pussy whip, the real definition of pussy whip, you be really on death row. Baby girl. So imagine a kid, 15, 16 years old, that's pussy whip, that don't know how to just go fuck another chick and get on with his life. He gonna be emotional. And then the little girl don't know how to do nothing but what she see on TV. So she in the cafeteria smiling and hanging out and doing all this shit. And he getting furious. Like he 40-some years old. He paid the bills and shit. He go whack out your daughter. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Stop trying to be their motherfucking homeboys, bro. And homegirls, bro, because that shit real. That shit real. Or just be prepared for shit like this and just be at the funeral and just be brave enough to say, I wish you could come back and I could be your father or your mother instead of your friend. You know what I mean? Instead of talking about what happened to me or what happened to this and that. Hell no. Hell no, bro. That shit is sad, bro. The fucking kid dead, bro. Somebody, little princess. Somebody little prince, because guess what? That little boy got family too that killed them people out in Tennessee. That little boy got family too. So regardless of what he did, He's gonna have a mother, probably an ignorant mother, to say, well, she shouldn't have broke up with my son. You're gonna have ignorant people on both sides of the field. Because of regardless of what happened, shorty, you was wrong. You picked up a gun and you took matters into your own hand. You killed somebody's daughter, and that might cause a lifelong beef between parents and rival crews. All in the name of love, all in the name of two grown. That's what I'm telling you, bro. I see it too much out here. I see it too much out here, bro. I see it too much. Like, okay, it's on you, dog. It's on you, dog. That's all you, dog. You know what I mean? Granddaddy saved your life by checking you. You know what I mean? Remember how we used to go crazy off the phone? Like, I remember this. My peoples could have, we was Dreamcast, whatever fucking game system I had. They could have that bike. They can have everything. Just don't tell me I can't go outside. That going outside in 2025 is a threat. Fuck. That's, when I was little, we just prayed to God, hey, I take the beating. I just get asked dumb shit. What, you want ass whipping? Or you won't get punched? I take the ass whipping. Ass whipping. Sign me up, daddy. I gotta take the ass whipping. So I want to go outside. I said, fuck that phone. That shit was for late night. That's why we was getting in trouble for being on the phone 3, 4 in the morning. Because we was outside the curfew. Come back in, take your bath, play the game for a little bit. Then the phone start ringing. Then you flirting with your little girlfriend on the phone, making 3-way calls, pranking calls, doing shit like that as a kid. The house was only important, nigga. When the fucking sun came up, my feet was on the floor. True story, bro. I wanted to get outside, man. I remember in the summertime, I just be like, man, my grandma gonna say something if I go outside while it's still dark. I wanted 7 o'clock to come bad as shit. Ain't even nobody outside yet. Knocking on doors as kids. We knocking on doors 7:30. Oh, can Joe come out? Man, it's 7:30 in the morning. No. Shit like that, bro. I come out that early. Either thugging or drugging. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but you went in there and been stuck on no game all day. Because if you thugging and drugging, you can't play the game. Because you got to get them drugs. You thugging. You impatient because you got ops. You know what I mean? But let's get into this. So Little Durk father links with FBG. Hold up. Rest in peace to those 3 innocent children, even the killer, and even the people that was victims, because they're all kids under 18 years old. And the laws of the land and the laws of physics and scientists say that the brain is not fully developed at 17 to 16 years old. That's why the brain is controllable. That's why parents got to take more notes of that. Like, yo, you could the kid brain not fully developed. So it's a chance you can turn it around. So shorty ain't know no better. You know what I mean? The little girls didn't know no better. It's a tragic event. Nobody wins when people die or go to prison. Nobody wins. It's all a sad situation. So something that's been driving the internet crazy. 2 men link up. FBG, Durk, and Little Durk father hooks up. How you love that? How you love that? Tell me how you love that. Now that's vicious, bro. That's vicious. FBG, Durk, and Little Durk father links up. 2 Muslim brothers links up. Sons is locked up. Son is dead. The son is locked up. Both of them got murder sons. You know, both of them sons. Then let's talk about that. 2 men. You know, from my understanding, to jail for life. Durk father jailing. They lay up with a woman. They have kids. These 2 niggas grow up ops, hating each other, trying to kill each other. Thirst for them. Your son, he could possibly be charged with, you know, his son murder. So obviously through the rap music, and these are 2 men, convicts. Through the rap music or something, yo, I know what's going on. These 2 men. But instead of these 2 men being ignorant and carrying on a child's beef, because Durk's a grown man and Durk's a grown man, but in their father's eyes, they children. The kids and the men sat down, bro, trying to stop the violence in Chicago. You know what I mean? And I know the men feel a guilty type of conscience from the work that they put in and the contribute that they put into the negativity in the streets. That's what us older men do when you get older. Like, damn, yo, you did so much fucked up shit, and you see your damage, and you be like, yo, you be trying to fix it. And it's like a lot of dudes walk away from it because you don't know how to fix it. But those two men, yo, sat down, yo, and talked. And so many people was reacting to this and doing reaction to this. It was crazy. But I want to say it was good for hip hop. It's good for the culture. And I love seeing what I saw. I love it. So I'm trying to find a full-fledged interview because so many YouTubers grab this and so many ignorant people. You know what I'm saying? So we want to hear what some of these people saying. I really want to see the real live interview because all these people breaking it down. And Dirk Father seems like a grounded dude, but after you had life in prison, you're going to be grounded. You're going to be smart. And then your son come home a superstar. You know what I mean? That brother's a good Muslim brother. Allah changed his life, man. I'm glad that those two honorable men sat down. Let me hear what Duck Mama got to say.
Before Duck even died, I had a meeting with Big Durk, Sean. And I sat down with this man and I say, what can we do about bringing our kids together to stop the violence and promote peace and show these babies I'm doing this. I got my heavies with him with me. They made this possible for me to sit across from this man and talk to him. This was before Duck died. This was like a year before Duck died.
Wow.
His response was, before Duck even died, I had a meeting with Big Durk, Sean.
Everybody talking about that, like, Duck Mama got shit. She's a woman stepping out of pocket. You should be able to be so big dude. You should let his father handle that.
Well, churches talk on phone and fuck with me.
Yo, this your boy Bandana. So go back on that video for the trenches. And this video is about FBG Love Back.
Yo, what the fuck is the video? What? Somebody send me the link. I want to hear all these people takes on that shit.
Like they don't need.
Trying to find that, bro. That shit deep. I definitely want to hear what the man got to say. Hit that notification button. Like this video. 45 people and I ain't got no likes. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all plays in my face with this YouTube shit. Tired of you bitches. You bitches playing my face, bro. Like the video, bro. Like the video. These are the parts of the system.
Thank everyone for it.
It was and it was very difficult to change the system you don't control. Bro, yeah, you right. You know what I'm saying? You can't change shit. I tell people this all the time, bro. You can't change shit outside until you fix the inside. Hello? What's up, brother? Yeah, so you gonna sell the one I got? I said you gonna sell the one I got. That's what brothers do. See, you ready to go back right now. You wish it was one today, don't you? You wish you was going to the auction today, don't you? No, I said you wish though. You sold that car. Yeah, money. Yeah, we in there. Yo, hey, you holler at nephew. I text you last night, my nephew information. Okay. Uh-huh. Nah, that was good. That was good, man. Yeah. All right. All right, man. Man, you should have sold it for more than that. He must owe you. But I'm on YouTube. I'm gonna call you when I get off. All right. It's my brother, man. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm a car salesman, so that's what I do. That's my day job. But I sell cars, and that's my friend. He brought a flip car, so it's like selling houses. But instead of selling houses, I sell cars. So my friend, he wanted to invest some money in himself because he backed up on bills. He wanted to go to the auction. He went to the auction. He purchased a car, and he sold the car this morning. That's what he called me at 7:59. We getting busy. He wants to go back. You know what I mean? But I'm at the auction tonight at 7, so I might take him back and let him eat again tonight. You know what I mean? But hit that like button right now, bro. I'm gonna put my microphone down. Y'all can get the fuck out of my live if you're not gonna like my video. I ain't saying shit else. You can get the fuck out and I can talk to everybody. Yeah, I said what I said. Get the fuck out of my live if you're not gonna like my motherfucking video. Type of bitch ass shit y'all on. Walking in my house, coming on my live and not liking my video. Get the fuck out of my live. Get the fuck out of my live. Now, if you're not gonna like my video and subscribe to my channel, go ahead, man. Go ahead, baby girl. What you signifying for? Like the fucking video. God damn, it's never too late to stop being a bitch. Like, come on, bro. It's like walking to somebody's house and not liking the video. Even I don't like you. If I coach, I do it all day. Scroll down, nigga, shit. Bow. Just like the video. Get the fucking video on algorithm. It's not you doing nothing. You're sitting here looking at it on my phone. That's right. 20 some people rolled out. That's right. 20 some more can roll out. I don't care. I will talk to 2 people because I know they liking the video and they're showing me that they appreciate my content and my conversation. What the fuck? Now, yo, I gotta get into my mind, yo. I gotta get into my mind. Hold on, I gotta get into this dude shit. Maybe this is cool. They're gonna keep playing music. I keep hearing fucking something going on. It's really irritating.
It's crazy, G. This shit bigger than J-Main right now. But I'm so happy to see FBG Durk and Lil Durk father come together, bro. This is so unexpected, G. On the real, this could really change a lot.
And somebody bitch ass took their like back.
Right now with the little
You's a bitch.
All the little youth, bro. Come on now, G. This is major.
Whoever
bro.
took that like back, a bitch.
Although I ain't gonna lie to you, it is kind of sad too that Durk in the position he in, locked up right now, and we don't know if Durk coming home for real. And Durk in the position he in, bro. Durk ain't ever coming home, bro. Sadly. And long live Durk. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish this would have happened years ago.
I'm trying to hear what the fuck they said, bro. I'm about to do another video about this. Let's go to Silk Road. Find out this guy. So, Donald Trump, first day in office, he released 1,500 of those January the 6th guys. And my homeboy caught me from the Fed, Fort Dix to be exact. And he called me and we talking. And he said, yo, yesterday it was crazy in here. And I said, what you mean? He like, man, it was crazy on the compound. He like, yo, there's a lot of empty cells in here. I'm like, what's going on? He like, man, it's 400 inmates was released, under that Donald Trump joint. Now, shout out to President Biden. Nobody talks about this, but President Biden released 2,500 inmates, nonviolent inmates between 30 to 288 months on those nonviolent drug charges. So President Biden also pardoned his whole family. But then Donald Trump gets in there and he gets all dudes that he could count that been convicted on the January the 15th June, pardon them, full pardon. They don't have a record and they ain't on their record. One of those people was Silk Road. You get what I'm saying? And everybody's hot. He had life. Ray find out about him. He had life. And Donald Trump released him. So he had nothing to do with January the 6th. But Donald Trump released him. You know what I mean? So we're going to dig in the crates and find out what's going on. And I remember this dude. But let's get into it.
We do have some breaking news. The theme of the last 2 days seems to be pardons and commutations and mercy. Well, now we're hearing from President Donald Trump issuing yet another pardon for Silk Road founder Ross Ulbricht here. I want to put this up, the Trump War Room with the screen grab of the Truth Social post. President Trump saying this, I just called the mother of Ross William Ulbricht, he says Albright there, to let her know that in honor of her and the libertarian movement, which supported me so strongly, it was my pleasure to have just signed a full and unconditional pardon of her son Ross. The scum that worked to convict him were some of the same lunatics who were involved in the modern-day weaponization of government against me. He was given 2 life sentences plus 40 years. Ridiculous. So, if you're familiar with the case of Ross Ulbricht, let's remind you and get you up to speed. Now, remember, Trump made good on this campaign pledge to end the imprisonment of Ulbricht. Ulbricht is 40 years old. It began with his arrest in 2013 in what became a landmark U.S. prosecution, launched only a few years after the emergence of cryptocurrency. So, reading from the piece just put up there in Reuters, he was serving a life sentence after being convicted of running an underground online marketplace that was used by thousands of drug dealers and others to conduct over $200 million worth of illicit sales using Bitcoin. So his arrest brought to an end what prosecutors described as a global black market bazaar that for 2 years, starting in 2011, had been used by more than 100,000 people to buy and sell $214 million worth of illegal drugs and other illicit services. Prosecutors said Ulbricht ran Silk Road under the alias called Dread Pirate Roberts. That was a reference to a character in the 1987 movie, The Princess Bride. And prosecutors said he took extreme steps to protect the marketplace's operation. Those steps, prosecutors said, included soliciting the murders of several people who posed a threat, though they also said no evidence exists that any murders were actually carried out. So a federal jury in Manhattan back in February 2015, now almost a decade ago, found him guilty of charges including distributing drugs through the internet and conspiring to commit computer hacking and money laundering. Now, when Trump was candidate Trump last summer, he was invited and addressed and spoke to the Libertarian Political Convention there in Washington, D.C., and he vowed to pardon Ross Ulbricht on day 1 of his administration if he were elected. Of course, this is day 2, and he is following up on that campaign promise. I think it's interesting. I want you to hear the crowd's reaction when Trump made that campaign promise, speaking to so many libertarians. Let's listen.
And if you vote for me on day 1, I will commute the sentence of Ross Ulbricht to a sentence of time served.
All right, so you see there many libertarians in the audience with free Ross signs roaring into applause and shouting and hollering there after Trump made that campaign promise last May, and he has now made good on it on the second day of his second term here. So wanted to get that all in there. That was breaking news just in the last couple of minutes.
Time. Well, thank you very much, and it's an honor to be here today. We have first full day as president. We're back, and we had a great first term, but we're going to have an even better second term, and I think we're going to do things that
I want to hear more about this. for life, and Trump releases him. Wow. Like, real shit. Like, so this is the dude that was running the dark web. He running the dark web, and Trump, he pardons him. He pardons him. I'm listening to just the charges. I don't think she'd have got life for that.
Sentences is Ross Ulbricht, who founded the.
Shout out to everybody, man. Our live got up to 117, but I need them likes in there. 101 people in the chat. 100 people, 122 people in the chat. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Rod Do Podcast. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Like this video. Push me further in the algorithm. We're trying to go 20K today. Let's go.
To convict him were some of the same lunatics
Let's
who
go.
were involved in the modern day weaponization of government against me. Let's bring in ABC News legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer for more on this. So, first of all, Brian, I mean, what led exactly to his conviction, and why do you think he's getting a bit of groundswell of support here, led by, of course, President Trump?
Yeah, well, Ross Ulbricht, he was convicted for, in essence, having a criminal enterprise, and that was one of the top charges that the federal government levied against him, creating a social media platform or website that allowed for the purchasing and sales of illicit drugs and services, and trying to circumvent the current laws to sell drugs, basically, something that's illegal. And I think a lot of the support that he's getting is based on his libertarian views, and that many people in the libertarian circle kind of flock towards Donald Trump, and this is one of his campaign promises with libertarians who are going to vote in a certain way that allow for Trump to further in the ballot in some areas and also push back on Democrats in others. And so this is him making good on those promises. I think the support just comes from his political views in terms of why he believed a service like this should be allowed and should exist. And so that's why he's getting the pardon from now President Donald Trump.
Right, among those that support him, at the top of the list, are Elon Musk as well. So, Brian, are executives for companies like X, Facebook, right, are they immune to prosecution for criminal activity that could occur on their platform?
I wouldn't say they're immune from prosecution. They may be indirectly immune in terms of how they may be prosecuted with the new DOJ, but so long as they adhere to current federal guidelines and laws, and they don't basically create a platform where illicit drugs and services can be purchased or sold to others, like a marketplace or an underground black market, as Silk Road was, I don't see them being prosecuted. But again, it depends on who is at the helm. I think this pardon of Ross Ulbricht now asks that question of, is this going to be illegal in the future? Does it depend on who you are or what political beliefs you may have? Or is it really about the prosecution? Because he did go to trial, was found guilty of a jury of his peers, but it appears that through whatever political or politics that occurred, that process has led us down to a pardon.
All right, ABC News legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer, our thanks to you.
And
So,
can you see a number in the circle?
That boy like that. President Trump, man. I mean, if the man ain't like, I really think life, if you're not like a super cartel guy, life for just getting some money is ridiculous. And I think the president just, I think he tired of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Donald Trump is about to come here and do a lot of idiotic shit, but I think he's going to do shit that makes sense, bro. And that's what y'all got to realize. Sometimes you got to go with logic. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to go with logic, bro. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. Sometimes you just got to go with logic. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You just got to go with logic. He's a winner and he's going to win. You know what I mean? It's, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. Drop a like. Leave a comment, man. Hey, listen. It's 69 people in here. Before I report on my next topic, I'm going to set my microphone down. It's 134 people in the chat, bro. Can I get some likes in here? 134 people in the chat. Can I get some likes? Can you like me? It's 100 people in the chat. Can you like the video? Just like the video. Show love and like the video. Push this video on the algorithm. Everybody that tap in with me every morning is pushing the video into the algorithm. I appreciate this. But I got a treat for y'all before I get out of here. It's one thing that I like. I was given permission. I will not get a copyright hitting, but I got something special for y'all. But we're going to get back into this Silk Road joint, man, because I got to hear more about this. I got to understand this. You know what I mean? Silk Road found Ross. He's free. Trump let him go. He let him go. He lets him go. Like, it's real. He had life in prison. Do y'all know what that means? He had life in prison with 10 years in. To one day they pop the door and say, "You free. You free. You free." The president let you free. 10 hard years in the joint. And you free. You free. Like, wow. That has to be. But you're not. But let's get it straight. The man's not locked up for killing nobody. Just locked up for starting the dark web, using cryptocurrency, selling drugs online. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying life in prison for that is ridiculous. Come on, knock it off. Be real. Come on, y'all. Be real. Does that make sense? Come on, man. 3 more people add 20 likes, and then I'll start cussing y'all out again. Y'all want me cussing y'all out again? Give me 3 more likes, and I'll cuss y'all out again. But I'm not. I got this exclusive King Lowe's freestyle, and I'm gonna break down because I'm gonna break it down. Gee. But I need my likes to go up. That's what I need. Oh, you can get the fuck out my live. I don't care if I got 3,000 people, 3 people. As long as I got people that's gonna support the channel and listen. You other people can beat it. What you spying on me from a girlfriend? I'm in the basement. I'm recording. I'm going to the auction when I finish. Hey, come on, man. All these people coming in here, not enough likes, but I appreciate it. Anybody to tap, man. Beggars can't be choicy. So, you know what I mean? My 18 likes, 18 people out of 47 let me know, boy, we're fucking with your fat boy. You know what I mean? Everybody else is just spying. You're spying. I gotta talk like I'm from Boston. You're just spying, man. You're just spying on the channel. No, I'm not gonna do no stupid stuff. I'm not gonna play no monetized music. I'm not gonna do nothing, you know? I'm smart. That's my Boston accent. I'm smart. You know what I mean? I can't get people to like the fucking video. What do you guys don't want to like the fucking video? You guys hate me? You guys don't want to like the video? Like, come on. Give me a like, bro. Hit the like button. Why President Trump should free? Okay, they said, why he should free, bro? I want to see this.
Of clemency to Ross Ulbricht, who's serving a life sentence without parole for founding and operating the black market e-commerce platform called the Silk Road.
Please, Mr. President, consider my son Ross Ulbricht. Please give him a second chance. He won't let you down.
The case for commuting Ulbricht's sentence is simple. He never directly harmed anyone, and his sentence was wildly disproportionate to the severity of the crimes for which he was convicted.
Life sentence without parole is shockingly extreme. The bluntness by which the judge communicated why she was pronouncing the sentence took everyone really by surprise.
At that fateful hearing in 2015, U.S. District Judge Catherine Forrest told the courtroom that she had decided to go well beyond the mandatory minimum of 10 years because Ulbricht had taken a philosophical stand against drug prohibition. The Silk Road's creator thought that he was better than the laws of this country. This is deeply troubling, terribly misguided, and very dangerous. The Silk Road's stated purpose, she said, was to be beyond the law, which is exactly right, and why prohibitionists should have instead tried to learn something from Ulbricht's creation.
America's public enemy number 1 in the United States is drug abuse. In order to fight and defeat this enemy, it is necessary to wage a new all-out offensive.
What Judge Forrest failed to see is that what's actually troubling and misguided is the U.S. war on drugs, which has cost the public more than $1 trillion, fueled decades of crime and violence, and stolen life years away from millions of Americans. Ulbricht set out to disrupt the drug war by moving sales to an online marketplace impervious to government interference, where consenting adults could buy and sell anything of their choosing. He aimed to abolish the use of coercion and aggression against mankind, according to his old LinkedIn profile, and create an economic simulation to give people a firsthand experience of what it would be like to live in a world without the systemic use of force.
His arguments are incredibly
And Shorty
relatable.
was smart.
He argues, very succinctly. Okay, why is it that people are thrown in jail for buying weed or magic mushrooms? When it comes to that, I think I completely agree with Ross and his arguments and his ideas. Where I started to have a really hard time was with the idea of selling things like heroin and fentanyl.
Vanity Fair's Nick Bilton argues that the Silk Road caused irreparable harm to others.
Let me tell you why. Larry Hoover should be free. I think he served his time. I think enough is enough. But the difference is the color of your skin. Like that's I'm not gonna skip past that. And another thing is Larry Hoover alleged invention killed a lot of people and hurt a lot of people. His invention allowed people the right to use drugs. If you want to use drugs and you're grown, 18, 21 years old, that's your preference in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the free world. You should be, this is what you want to do. This is what you want to do. You know what I mean? Basically, that's why I'm tapping into like this documentary. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Good understanding of that. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So, a good understanding with that. So, he makes it, I feel like the government was mad that they didn't come up with this. That's why he got, I'm a man, duh. Fuck, what that nigga say? Zolo Beats. Play on my top. It said all of them should be free. Larry Hoover, not the one. If Jeff Ford get out, things would change. All of them. You get what I'm saying? All the men, old men have been locked up 30, 40, 50 years almost. So I think they all deserve they fair shake. Prophet was good. You know what I mean? I think they all deserve they fair shake in life. You know what I'm saying? After you've been locked up for so many years, like god damn. But yo been locked up 10 years, and unfortunately his crime was actually in Donald Trump and certain people's eyes was non-violent. Like, he didn't kill nobody. I always thought that when it came to drugs. Like, bro, if you ain't forcing nobody or putting no gun in nobody's head and they want to do something, that's on them. When you 21 years of age and legally an adult, you do what you want to do. So nobody can't tell you. Just like them trying to wake you up. Just like if you choose to kill yourself, wow, they're gonna wake you up from the dead and charge you with murder of yourself. It's a self-inflicted gun wound. So why am I being charged with this? You get what I'm saying? You can get people help. You know what I mean? You could get people help. You know what I'm saying? But god damn, bro, like, we live in America. You straight, if you wanna throw your life away, throw your life away. You get what I'm saying? That's just it, bro. Long as you're not hurting nobody else. I'm in Chicago. Only ones that will listen is the people under the fire. Only ones that still got structure. Bro, I don't know what the 5, the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1 is. But I respect it. If you got structure and you're going to get the community together, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I respect that. I respect that. I fucks with it. You doing anything for your community, taking care of your family, you know what I mean? Making more than you made yesterday, I fucks with it. You know what I mean? I'm motivated if you're doing more than us. You know what I mean? Real shit. You know what I mean? But those are words that's not used frequently in the community. I'm never hating on nobody, bro. Even I'm in a penny in a cardboard box. Could knock on my cardboard box and say, bro, I just got a new car, and I'ma smile, boy, you shining. I just don't have no hate in my blood. I ain't like that. I hate when people tell me I don't hate on nobody, you know what I'm saying? Live. I don't know how he even got out. Man's tried to hire a hitman using his site, still gets out crazy. Yeah, yeah. All that plays a part, but she just got 30 years. You should get life for that. You get what I'm saying? Nobody got killed. You know what I mean? I just think life was too much. I think life is too much, especially if murder not involved, if rape not involved. You don't even give sex offenders life. You know what I mean? You don't even give South. You know what I mean? Life. You know, it's crazy. That's crazy work. You know what I mean? That's crazy work, bro. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know, Trump released him. Trump ain't standing on that. And then people be like, "Oh, I heard somebody." Bro, like, I just think it's for everybody. If he got out of jail, think about this. That's how laws work. If he got out of jail for that, for what he did, it's a lot of other people who going to file petitions. I just told y'all, Joe Biden let 2,500 people go. Nobody speaks about that. Talk to your people in federal jail. If I'm lying, I'm flying. And I damn sure can't fly at 300. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying to you that 2,500 Biden, and then Joe Biden pardoned his whole family. And one thing that Donald Trump said made sense, bro. That makes you look guilty if you pardon your whole family. Trump ain't pardoning his peoples. I don't know what he's gonna do in 4 years, but Biden did it. And anybody eyes is realistic. He should pardon his people. He's the president. You gotta get his people out of the situation. I respect it. You get what I'm saying? Me, I'm not a fucked up person. Hey man, if you in power, you should look out for your people. It's not my fault that I had people that was in power that didn't look out for us. I don't care what color you is. If you in power and you looking out for your people, I fucks with it. You know what I mean? I fucks with it. You know what I mean? I fucks with it. You know what I mean? Hey, if you tapping in with me, I appreciate you tapping in me. Please hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment, and on top of that, honestly speaking, drop your location right now. Tell me what city you from. I already know my man Macaroni Tony, man. He out of Chicago. You get what I'm saying? I already know where you from. But hey, drop where you from. It's that part where I let you drop your joint. And now I told you the top is rest in peace to those two beautiful princesses and a young king are deceased from a school shooting in Tennessee. Shout out to Lord Durk and FBG Duck trying to change FBG Duck fathers for trying to change the narrative in Chicago. And boy, the boy Ross is home. Silk Road founder is released from prison after a decade in prison and was given full pardon by President Trump. Donald Trump is in office going bananas in people's eyes. He sent the threat to Putin. He ain't doing no laughing and joking. So those biting years are over. You know what I mean? Damn, you went to that school? Wow, so you from Tennessee. Is that school multicultural? You know what I mean? What do you think the races were of those children? If you went to that school. You know what I mean? If you went to that school, what's the races of that? But I'm telling you, coming back today at 6. So, I'ma do what I ain't done in a while. I ain't do what I done in a while. I haven't done this in a while. You know what I mean? I haven't done this in a while. So, I need 30 likes right now. 9 more likes. And I'm going to do a music review. Something that I'm very good at. I do music reviews. And and what I like to, the main thing I like to do music reviews on is Baltimore artists. You know why? Because we didn't break through yet. I'm Jesus, daddy. Man. Stuffullah. Go ahead, Hawk, man. Go play, man. King, yo. Go play, yo. You know what I mean? No. This is just for my back. It helps my back in the morning before I get my day started. And Philly tagged in. Blessings, my brother. Keep doing your thing. Philly, what up? You know I love y'all. Philly shows me a lot of love, man. When this thing get big, one of my first stops on my podcast tour, it will be Philadelphia, it will be Delaware, Pittsburgh, Baltimore, of course, DC, in the outskirts of Maryland and Virginia. Cause it'll be my podcast tour will be from Philly to Virginia Beach. You know what I mean? To kick it off. I'm Jesus Dad. This is diabolical. I don't know. Okay, you know what I mean? What that mean, cuz? Text me that because I'm gone. I know what diabolical mean. But anyway. Oh, it's 23 people. 23 likes. Come on, give me some more. Somebody saying they Jesus Daddy. I ain't never heard it in my grandma ever played like that. I know, you know, I'm that baby pappy. I get the joke, but who jokes about Jesus? You know what I mean? Who jokes about Jesus? Yo, it's weirdos. You know, when you have almost thousands of people tune into your channel, you get weirdos. You know what I mean? I let weirdos have their way. Shout out to the weirdos. Shout out to the weirdos. Shout out to them. They're called troll weirdos. Troll weirdos need a little bit of attention because they'll hang out and watch your content longer than your family and friends. So sometimes you let them have these jokes and let them talk stupid, and then you lean on them. Let them know that you recognize they here. You know what I mean? You let them know. You know what I'm saying? You let them know you let him do his thing and get smacked. See, that's what I'm saying. They knocked his head off. That's it. And shout out to the mod squad, man. The mod squad don't play like that. They look, they read the comments. If it ain't right, they smacking your head. It's nothing I have to worry about. Cause I ain't gotta worry about nothing. You get your mods up. I make my man porch profit. Welcome to the mod squad. When you see something in here, you just do them how you supposed to do them. You feel me? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the mod squad. The mod squad. I'm building the mod squad. I'm building the mod squad. That's what I'm doing. I'm building a squad that don't even play like that. If you fuck with my content, it's gonna be blue. As long as I got my blue people in here, I'm all right. Mod squad, bro. The mod squad. But I had a lot of topics, and I promise to get y'all some content later. But one thing for sure, and two things for certain. Baltimore City hip hop is on the rise. If you don't know about Baltimore, I'm here to tell you. Baltimore City hip hop is on the rise. We got a lot of artists, from female artists to male artists to producers to writers to actors, all that. But we should talk about hip hop. We have some wonderful producers, some wonderful songwriters, some wonderful artists, singers, all that. But if you know, like I know, and you like classic hip hop, we like bars. If you like classic hip hop, we like ciphers. If you like classic hip hop, we like raw talent. We like raw talent. Raw talent. We like artists. We like artists that can rap. We love artists that can make a good song. When I listen to a hip hop album, this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that motivation music. I'm looking for that music I could cry to. I'm looking for that music that I could think. I'm looking for that music I could stunt. I'm looking for that music I could be happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking for that music I could be emotional. That's all in a hip hop piece. And some of those albums, you know what I mean? It's like DMX first album. It was all of what I told you. Raekwon album. It was all of what I told you. Nas, It Was Written album was all that. Jay-Z, Hard Knock Life was all that. Young Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101 was all that. Was all that. BG, Chopper City in the Ghetto was all that. Wayne Carter 1, 2, and 3 was all that. The Locks, We Are the Streets, and Money, Power, Respect was all that. You know what I'm saying? Rappers gave you every piece that you can do. They told stories. Life After Death was all that. Ready to Die was all that. I'm just giving you albums that was all that. I'm just simply giving you albums that was all that. My mic started going dead. I don't know why. I got some new mics, man. They supposed to be in the mailbox or something, man. They came a couple days ago. I don't know why I ain't seen them yet, but I'm gonna check the mailbox for them today. My mic started going on. So, back to what I was saying. The albums that I'm naming to you were classic albums. You can put any of those albums in it. Got something for the ladies, got something for the pain, got something for everything. So that's what makes a great album. All freestyle niggas can't make an album. All niggas that can make immaculate albums can't freestyle. You know what I mean? But just imagine artists that can do it all. We have seen that in the time. We've seen that in the time. And when people tell me check out artists, I don't mind checking them out. But I'm gonna give you the realest game ever. Shouldn't have to, when you tell me, I should already know. Because that's how hard the artist is working. I know a lot of people stay underground and get that underground vibe. I get it. I so get it. But a lot of people, true indeed, when you work hard, you get recognized. So you have to grind. I'm going to check that artist out. But it's an artist, plenty of artists in Baltimore. I have my favorites, but like Kenny say, Ham don't, you know, say his top 10 or none of that. I'm real cool because I fuck with everybody. But he doesn't know it's artists that, you know, I don't really care too much for their music. I like them as a person. I like them as an artist. I respect as a grind. But their music ain't just like the best to me. But I'm just not ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not one of them ignorant guys that be like, yo, I don't know. Some of the most corniest shit made the Billboard charts and did diamond. You know what I mean? Some of the hardest shit didn't even make radio. So you know how music go. It's the Baltimore Shuffle. I think it's the Baltimore Shuffle, bro. I don't remember dances. No more. It's Baltimore Strut. I think that's what you're trying to say. The Baltimore Strut. That's a dance that went viral. This actually was created in my neighborhood. That's what they saying. I think Strut. So, like I said, it's artists. So one of the artists from Baltimore that probably a lot of you know, that's from a neighborhood. I grew up with him. And I had issues, you know what I mean? Not life or death issues. Not nothing that, you know, no threatening issues. But Los, King Los. He's one of the top bar lords in the industry. He's one of the best spitters out of Baltimore. He's a battle rapper nightmare. He's a battle rapper nightmare. And he's been struggling in the industry, but his pen has been keeping him on higher level. Now, I'm not here to speak about no situations the man got or what we had, but we're childhood friends. So at times, I talk my shit. He pays me no mind. We get into it every other week, every other month. Like, I don't care. It's my man, though. But he then came back to the Just Incredible Freestyle Power 106 FM in Los Angeles. And, you know, my prayers and heart goes out to all those people out in LA that's going through this wildfire situation, right? But it's a wildfire, you know what I mean? Yes, I know King Los. Yes, right, childhood friend of mine. Childhood friend of mine. Yeah, childhood friend of mine. Childhood friend of mine. Know him all my life. Yes, Los is better than Tay-Rock. Yes, Los is better than Tay-Rock. He wouldn't even think Tay-Rock's a dog, but Los better than Tay-Rock. I promise you. Tay-Rock a dog. I fucks with Tay-Rock, but Los. When I used to rapping with Los, the nigga was young. Los a dog, and I know Los got it out the grid because we grew up rapping and battling. And, you know what I'm saying? We grew up doing this shit, ciphering this shit. So that's my man, you know what I'm saying? Despite our differences, you know, if you look at some of my posts over the years, you know what I'm saying? I've been yacht beefing. You know what I mean? But my man, he's nice. But I always tell him, that bitch can rap. That's how we talk in Baltimore. Hey, I ain't disrespecting Tay-Rock, but Tay-Rock can't fuck with Los. And I'm going to show you why right now.
But it was the end of the year, so like 5 and some change.
And now we're kicking off a brand new year.
Here we go.
25.
2025 sound crazy, right?
Happy New Year. King Los is here with the bars. You already know it.
Here we go.
You want to set it off?
Right now. Go time, baby.
Tell me what y'all think.
Listen, I can't wait till social media die. And what's real start to expose all the secrets and lies, baby. You never had a man look you deep in your eyes? Some feminine ass nigga told you he was the prize. Look, what he meant to tell you is he was the prize. When they replaced masculinity with healings and pride, hedonistic sexual fantasies and demons that slide. The coroner said he could hear spirits screaming inside. See, his whole life his mama told him daddy wasn't shit. Cause he gave that nigga pussy, then that pussy nigga split. Now she a single mama out here pushing pussy and she pissed. And if you pussy like your papa, they might put you in a pit. Nigga, you ain't pushing P, you pussy, you click. You don't push it to the limit, niggas push you quit. I push a button, call a clip, they be pushing in them clips. I had my twins causing malice like I'm pushing
in the clips.
I signed my first record deal, my clip was pushing bricks. I was mastering vocals, but they was good with the mix. My engineer was dope, yeah, we was cooking that shit. So when my fans start feeling, I get them good with a fix. I was finishing my album, that's when everything switched. Took a tragic turn, they kidnapped my CEO's chick. Now in the streets, that usually means internal conflict. Type shit make you go from Conrad to convict, from G-code to street code to code red and bomb shit. And Parmesan make Peter rock Paul and palm shit. But back to the nonsense. This is it. Okay. One step away from my dream. Shit was lit. Let's do it. But the fans had to drop on them bullets and the lid. How you backdoor your main homies and flip the script? Fast forward, now you back in the city on different shit. When they lay low and give halos with extended clips. Nice. Got a call from the label that I did the business with. They said the fans came a knocking, but we ain't with this shit. But you know we gotta drop you. That's how the business get. I'm sure you make it out someday through your penmanship. Shit would click. Hello? I ain't even get the vent. Heart fell down in my stomach, I'm sick as shit. Speaking of sick, my nigga, picture this. In the trunk is where they found her body, she was in the...
True story.
I know I was sent here. Hold on, wait, that was her name. Sent here. Marty, when I seen it on the news,
I was in tears.
Plus I was stuck back
like my hood for 6 years.
Thinking all I need is one more dance. Then the same label that
gave me one more chance.
You must be ready to die. Say you might rap the best. Bitch, I'm Biggie out the grave. It's my life after death. Did not pass the test around and let y'all copy. Rappers won't say my name, but I bet y'all watch me. You flex all cocky. They had to buy your chemistry, so you won't be my next autopsy.
They had to buy your chemistry, so you won't be my next autopsy. Cuz, better listen. T-Rock ain't that.
When life is buffering, like how do I connect? And you simple looking in that pond, how do I respect? Niggas I son but won't see me like, how do I reflect? When they lying, and everybody following them birds, ask Mufasa, nigga you can die from what you heard. Shit get hot in the first. My delusion got me out of the hood. So at this point, using logic is absurd. The watchers of the earth, chanted mantras to manifest my existence. I had a galactic conference at my birth. Where a sentient being told me that consciousness is a curse. She was right, I could always see the nonsense in reverse. And in the darkness it get worse. They put so much money on that boy head, that nigga had sponsors on his hearse. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to mourn hip-hop. The fake algorithms and streams to make your shit pop. I'm flaved with the big clock, but you niggas got the rope around your neck and can't survive without
TikTok.
He going crazy. You already know.
Hold up. That boy said you got a rope around your neck and can't survive without TikTok. God damn. Good God fucking mighty, bro. Hold up, cuz. We evaluate that. Talk to me, Porch Prophet. What Tay-Rock gonna do with that? Tay-Rock's a wonderful battle rapper. He's top 10 battle rapper, dead or alive. Don't play with Tay-Rock top. I'll never play with Tay-Rock top. But Los can battle. Los can make a song, and Los can go off the top of the medulla like nobody else. That's off the top of the medulla. This is a freestyle. This is a freestyle. This is a freestyle. A lot of battle rappers put the battle together, summarize it in the hotel room, then go battle. This is a freestyle. Where we come from, and we was rapping coming up, freestyling was the best. Like if you came out the written shit, you used to, yo, you wrote that, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? How fast can that brain work?
You already know. Story?
Yeah, true story.
That was a true story.
It's a story that needs to be told.
Come on, man.
You can see why he's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. You know, I want to go 2 for 2. I want to drop another beat, man.
Drop another. Let's go.
You ready?
2025. What we doing?
Hey, this is a beat I always wanted to hear you go crazy on, man. Let's drop that shit. Let's get it. Ooh.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. What up?
Yeah, he got nasty. Niggas don't touch this beat.
Okay. Listen. Come on.
Now Paulie was piping Paula, cause Paula Papa the plug. Got Paulie peeling the Porsche, pushing all the popular drugs. Paula just purchased, her body perfect, she perky. She drop an addy, pop an addy, follow it with a perky. Get brain like a scholarship, she swallowed dick with a purpose. Paulie be popping pistols out, tinted out white Suburbans. Push up on a nigga, then hop up out of it like a Berkey. Flow so cold, I got it in flavors. This bitch is now justice. These rappers is writing this down, and they adjusting to wear my flow like a costume and say it's custom. They call each other private on solid with no discussion. If it's one thing they all agree on, it's don't discuss them. They a rapper discovered, they don't discuss it. Wrap himself up in the covers and go to sleep and discover it. If he even had a dream, he put on my sneakers and scuffle me. Better wake up and buff him, apologize to the public. I'm a shoe-in, don't sneak a diss on the subject. Defeats increases, I keep kicking this rough shit. And the bitches love it, cause him a rich nigga, like an aneurysm rush it. They say, damn it, nigga, hush it. Don't jam this shit with substance, you go viral. If you say some shit, the algorithm fuck with. You right, kill slide, murder, death, drill ride, pop pills, fuck bitches, praise money to feel fly, smoke on hot pack, spinach block, pop that. Wait, stop that. Okay. If you still die, that shit sound real high. My house in the hills high, that mean my bills high, and my spouse live in hills high. When I was capping pills, I lived in a dope dream. That means living in a broke dream. Okay. Now it's icy on the wrist. Okay. Only VVS, never CSI. Ain't no IT on the wrist. Young wavy motherfucker, tread lightly on the bitch. Just open the DM. I think your wifey on my. As soon as I red head, she ice spice me in the whip. Only need her eyes and mouth. I put a shicey on the bit. And she a shicey little bitch. And you a motherfucking trick pussy. She a lesbian and you a motherfucking lick. Why y'all making me do this? Yeah, you a lick pussy. I leave your face in the tooth. Come on, man. Basically foolish, man. I said
Prophet, you not entertained?
Is good. I get ahead of myself. I said, look, they scared to death. I hear they breath, they shook. My peers is stressed around here. Your breath get took. Okay. These peers gon' step cause chest to chest they rook. I see in your flesh. They fear the chef they cook. They almost had me pissed. My leakers ain't you lying ass ashy bitch. This scoop. A super ray. Don't ask me shit. Just know anything. I'm cooking up this nasty shit. Look, I'm talking about cake. Okay. But you barely getting some. That strap on my shoulder. Okay. Bitch, you better
get you one.
Talking all that fake shit. No,
I don't even hear.
Heard they ran you off your block. And you can't even go back there where you came from. Day to day. These bitch niggas start something else. Hey, they be working my nerves. Hey, Lord knows I can't fuck these birds. Shit that I've been through. My city's still so beautiful. We don't let snitches come around, cause that'll get pistols aimed at you, and you can get hurt in Baltimore.
Hurt in Baltimore. That's Baltimore, baby.
Hey, that gangsta this, gangsta that, but all that cap ain't working now. We might have to murk him now. He think we can't touch him. He did daylight dirty. I make one call and they'll crush him. Blackout. Bitch, I'm from the block. The niggas bake soft in the tan. Cook whole pies and break the bitches off in the grams. That mean I heard it all before like it was part of my plan. Till I got sunshine and it's in the palm of my. Look, my shit is exquisite. My shit is different. University live my mental state of being exhibit. Quit the bull. I'm on the critical. The livable critic can never diminish nor disseminate my mission. Delivered in minutes. I administer that of a minister mixed with a menace. Nigga, mind your business.
Nigga, this 3 rounds. Beat for beat.
Reverse engineer my craft and you can find the remnants of the highest pyramid. You bias lights, you know I'm perfect, never find a blemish. My flow mirrors cocaine, but every line is endless. Now dive up in it. It can open portals. My life story is a giant helping hopeless mortals with no good morals. With all the cycles I've broken for you, you still revert to your earthly ways, being so disloyal. I'm underwhelmed by your presence, bitch. It's over for you. God said He make me the king, and kings put those thrones before you. How could your clones destroy you? Why would you rock with them niggas just throwing stones towards you and hoes that don't support you? They want me cast out. I see it through to address it, and it's a glass house. Yeah. Fuck it, let's crash out. I'm the only real living legend. Ain't take no fast routes, nigga.
Crash out. Jesus Christ. What y'all think? Did that man just murder that shit? Was that fucking murder? What's that murder? That was the murder in the first degree of manslaughter on a microphone, 2025. It just started. What, we 22 days into the new year? 23 days into the new year? This is the first official freestyle that we seen. Shit bananas. How they gonna top that? And I think the rest just go to Power 106, Los Angeles, and go put that, go play that. This is why I love Nas. He can rap on beats and make the words come to life. Yes, That man made every word come to life, every adjective word come to life. Hack no, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shorty nasty. That nigga nasty. You can't tell me you heard nothing or seen nothing even nasty. I'm not even gonna hold you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold you. Straight up. I'm not gonna hold you. Hit that notification button, man. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like, leave a comment, man. King Los, man. That was that freestyle, bro. That shit is that shit hard, bro. I can't lock it. I can't knock it, man. But listen, man, I thank y'all for tapping in, man. I gotta get on the go, get on the move, get my day started. You already know what it is, man. Hey, Raw Dope Podcast. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Shout out to the Mod Squad, everybody in blue that protect the channel and get the coons off of it. Hey, shout out to everybody that's in the content community, man. I really appreciate y'all for tapping in today, man. I really appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Hey, drop where you from. Yes, sir. King Los Beamore. You goddamn right, Kenny. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. That shit was deadly. That freestyle was nasty. You don't get nasty like that. And it's a lot more. It's a lot of talent in Baltimore, yo. Like, I tell people in Baltimore all the time, if you pay more attention to the artists, they can get to the next level, bring more revenue here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's a lot of talent here, and there's a lot of people, the swag, everything is here for Baltimore. That's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, bro, and that's why I represent my city every chance I get. But you know, the music reviews come with demonetization, but I'm gonna get back into that. But I had to play that little shit, and I'll probably go in on my, probably 6, 7 tonight. When I get back around, get back in the crib, I'll probably go in again and really dig into that. You know what I mean? I might hook the computer up and just upload. I might, you know what? I might just do a whole reaction video and upload it. You know what I'm saying? Give it its proper channel. You know what I mean? It's at 19, it dropped 19 hours ago. It's at 58,000. So, you know what I'm saying? That shit going up. And Lo say he back. Lo say he back working. I talked on the phone with him. You know what I mean? They sleep on our city and they you know what happened? You sleep and get slept on. You sleep, they've been sleeping so long, they've been stealing so much from Baltimore artists and content creators, they've been getting away with it, but you know they gonna let us in, and they not like when the people really heard the original. And then shout out to all those people that's fucking with Baltimore artists. You know what I mean? We got a Baltimore artist, Tate. You know what I mean? He with Nicki with the Pink Print doing a lot of writing and producing over there with them. So it's artists that's in Baltimore that's in the industry, but we waiting for those artists to break through so we can kill. What it is, baby. Yo, KMM gang, baby. You was late today, baby. 1, 2, 3. You was late today, baby. We had a great show. A great show. They showed out. They showed a lot of love to the channel. But if you just tapping in, like the video, trying to get 30 likes. So just a little 30 likes. You know what I mean? Appreciate the video. Baltimore definitely on the rise, man. Just check out all the artists that we got coming up. YBG Sosa. Key on his way home. You got Izzy from out here, Tech, you know, Scola, Moose, Jake, Chaz, both of them, Roddy, Sleepy, you know what I mean? GGL Slick, free GGL Slick. Man, it's hella artists, man. G-Rock, rest in peace to G-Rock, Scooter, everybody knows Scooter up next. Baltimore packed with artists. Shout out to Gangsta Baby, T Savage, Bella, you know what I'm saying? Finny Garnett, Rick and the Menace, Kashay, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of artists out here, man. Muwab, it's a lot of artists out here that's grinding and working, man. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta look it up. And if you look on my channel, if you go to my channel and click the video section, you will learn everything you wanna know about Baltimore music. You know what I mean? I interviewed a lot of artists that's up and coming, man. Check out my last video with YG Tech and Young Moose. You know what I'm saying? Like, we be working, so that's what I built this channel for. You want to know about Baltimore? Tap in the Raw Dope. But again, no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can will be used against you on the internet. Raw Dope Podcast Vlog. Let's go.